Hello everyone, welcome to a World of Warships Blitz video. Today's video is the number 4 in the series of the most comfortable ships, which you may refer to as the top 5 best ships in the game. But they may not be, depending on who you are, but they are likely to be many favourites for many people out there. So don't worry, you're not going to suddenly get a Leander drop into this video. And these are all the premiums as well. I'm doing premiums. I probably should have mentioned that way back when I started this whole series about 7 videos ago. But anyway, so this is the Duca degli Abruzzi, which is the Italian Tier 7 premium cruiser. I almost didn't choose it because of the name, but I've managed to get through it. So now that that's out of the way, let's see how it goes. So this ship is a good, comfortable ship to play. Now, it is capable of getting into a lot of strife because it is very much like an Italian cruiser in that it has high speed, not great acceleration, not great turning, good long-range guns and long-range slow-running torpedoes. And I seem to have got myself a bit of a fan in terms of this this cargo. So at least I took the bombs and survived the torpedoes. So I'll take that. What's the chances that that little destroyer is going to run into my torpedoes? Pretty high. Okay then. But anyway, that's fine. They reload fairly quick, so we'll see how they go. So really, if anybody's seen any one of my Le Terrible videos, they will know that I love driving around and shooting things at a distance, and that is exactly how you use this ship. This is the drive and shoot ship. So if you get close, you're quite a large target. It's not well armored, and you will take a lot of damage, and you won't be able to knife fight. So this is definitely not a knife fighter. It's also definitely very much a priority target for that lovely cargo over there. Now, interestingly enough for this ship, oh, here we go. Oh, taking a few. Oops, try not to get one on the bow. Don't scratch the paint. Oh dear, you'll never be able to take it back if it's damaged. Okay, so here we are. We've got some torpedoes coming in. I'll turn away. That guy is obviously, oh dear. Okay then, well, here you can see the speed of the ship. The ship is, I've actually built it for speed. Look at those torpedo alerts going off either side. I've definitely built the ship for speed, spec'd it for speed. I have played around a little bit. Its agility is, well, if you're at a distance, agility is just fine. That's the first time I've ever put too much lead on, but go figure. Its agility is just absolutely fine if you are at a distance, and its agility can never be improved enough to knife fight. So I've built it for speed, built it for acceleration. Here we are. We have a bit of a problem. We have an infestation of destroyers that have gone around the edge of the map into our capture zone. Now he's fired his full load of torpedoes at our wonderful carrier who seems to have accelerated away from them, meaning that this guy is basically just, well, he's just target practice really, and he gets it through those torpedoes. Am I going to be the one that takes him down? It seems like no. But that's okay. We protected the cap, and that's the main thing. Right, there was another destroyer off to the north, but he seems to have disappeared, and I'm assuming with all those, now I assumed because I'm recording this after I've played the game, so I know how this movie ends. I assumed that all those planes would have spotted him if he was nearby. So therefore, I make the decision, in the full knowledge that, hey, there are planes about, to head off north to try and even the odds a little bit, because we're only one ship ahead. And this game is not going to be decided by map catches. This game is going to be decided by ships, and now we're even. So bit of work required to sort it out. There is a very low health ship over there. One of our ships is leaking or flooding. It's probably the right term to use. And we've got ourselves what looks like a Dallas here. And we can just basically start to fill him full of lovely shells. Now, if we get close enough, we may be able to blow some torpedoes off. But generally, the torpedoes in this ship are so long range that it's sort of chance your arm against distracted battleships, or you can use them as denial. So, for example, if I was to the torpedo track and discover this guy was going to come around the island at that speed, I'd fire the torpedoes off. he'd come around the island at the same time as the torpedoes would arrive, and yeah, it would all be on. So of course I didn't do that. It would have been a lovely thing to have demonstrated. Still haven't spotted that destroyer, which either means he's retreated quite a lot, or as it turns out, there he is. Yeah, that's no fun. Oh, these Dallas really do take a lot of killing. What's the chance? I probably should have used AP a bit more. Am I going to turn towards home base that way? That really does. So I think I know what the story is. I hadn't noticed that at this point there was a destroyer heading towards home base, and as soon as I realised that, here we are. We're turning the view one painful click at a time. We're keeping the turn in so that we are heading in towards our cap. Now that aircraft carrier captain is particularly effective. I've got to say that I've got to commend him on his ability to stay alive while multiple destroyers are coming in to try and destroy the cap. Notice that he's actually clear of the cap, so in a clear patch of ocean, so that if the cap is attacked, it's not, so often what happens is that the aircraft carrier stays in the cap, and then the sneaky destroyer goes around, and they come up with a twofer. They win. They have the opportunity not only to take the cap, but to sink a carrier at the same time. So what this carrier captain has done, we'll just take one on the nose for the team. What this carrier captain has done has been really smart. He has moved out of the cap, so that if they sneak into the cap, then they're not immediately on top of him. Oh, that does the trick. So we knock him down. We were relatively even before, but our team's really evened it up. As you can see, the Duca degli Abruzzi is an excellent ship for covering a lot of ground, right? And it's got excellent long-range weapons. Can really make a mess of the bad guys, which is absolutely what you're looking for in a ship. And as you can see, we headed up north, came back, protected the cap, headed up north, came back, protected the cap. Absolutely lovely ship to play, great looking ship, beautiful camo, good captain trainer. It does come with sonar, which is a sort of a nice thing in its role as well. So all round, it's just a really nice, comfortable ship to play. It's only at number 4 because I can have some really stinker matches, because if I forget and I get too close, well, yeah, it's pretty ugly then. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.